from this side.
Naitwa Livanze Felix. Mimi nilikuwa naishi umoja kwa sister yangu. Sasa nimetoka hivyo naenda Buruburu kutafuta hustle, nikapata na watu wawili wamevaa suti. Wako na gari ya Vox, nikajua hao sasa wananikaribia nikaa hustle imeivana. Wanaweza nitia. Wakaniambia ndio hustle iko lakini ni kwenda kutengeneza tent Jericho. Kuna chachi iko Jericho. Sasa si nikaingia kwa gari, juu washaniambia ni punch. Na boy child punch ni do mingi. Nikaenda wakafika hapo Jericho akaniambia ndio confirm kama umeweka viti ndani. Kumbe wasio walikuwa na haja na Phoenix kangu. Wasio walikuwa wamevaa suti, hata ungeamini wanaweza kuwa conman, na sasa unajua ananiona. Simba.
Mungu anawaona.
Mungu anaona.
Okay, and also we have Barry. Barry lost the phone. Where is Barry? Very quickly.
Yeah, my name is Barry. So it happened that I was coming from school, and Apple Archives, I met this old man. Seriously, amedress vizuri, and he told me, oh, mimi nimetoka Kitui, I want 200,000 kwa hizi vitu za shinda hapa za tao. So nikasema, okay, I'll help you. So akaniambia nda kujua hiyo nyumba iko wapi, hiyo building. He goes to collect the cash. So nikasema, okay, ni sawa tu ndakupeleka. And then akaniambia ile to make sure amenishika. He told me I'll give you 10% of the cash.
Ukaona hapa lazima ufanye
nikasema watu Instagram hamtakaa na amani. So with that 20k, unajua venye tuko sahi ma youth manze, we have the time, we don't have the cash. So nikasema hapo hivyo nimeangukia. Tukaenda, he was like, hapana, wale watu wamenitishia, so nataka tutumia a different route, alafu wewe ndio uende. Nikasema ni sawa tu, tukaenda tukajificha mahali. So akanitolea hizo cards 3. And he's like, ziweke ndani ya bag, ndio upande nazo huko juu. I'm like, why? So akalenga meanwhile akasema anyway, sasa ndio ubaki na ndio nibaki na kitu yenye nitakuaminia, at least nipatie phone yako ama ID ama some cash ndio nikuamini. Nikachora hapo, nikaanza kufikiria, but mimi ni nani? 20k ni pesa mingi bana. So I gave him my phone and it was worth 15k. So mimi nikapanda juu, but niko na ile manze huyu jamaa atahepa na simu. I'm like, manze huyu jamaa ni mzee hawezi. So I went kufika huko juu, naambia shika, nimeangukia. Umeangukia nini? Like, si ni 20k. No, like this is fraud. This imestikiwa hapa hivi na akaitoanisha. And I was like, nimeisha.
Simu imeenda hivyo.
So phone ilienda hivyo, and mpaka leo sijaimsikia. But the following day nilimsikia bado alikon to dem fulani tu hapo. Hapo.
Okay. So unfortunately, these are some of the common cons that exist in Kenya, and especially that one that Barry has just told us. In Nairobi, around that area, you must be vigilant. So let me join Sam and Eliud on the stage as we enlighten you on how you can stay vigilant. So Eliud, I'm sure listening to a lot of the stories that you heard from the audience, you were just smiling, because you realize that that's why it's called a con.
Yes, but I'm sorry for you guys who have been conned. It's only that the information you've not known how to tackle it. But con artists, they look for vulnerability. You're looking for a job, a car, some money, and it's really sad to see that they are really messing up with so many people's lives.
So why is it important that we report? Because I'm sure if I ask everyone outside of Madhe Pale Juu, watu wengi I'm sure hamku report. You said you still have the phone, you keep it like a memory. I'm sure Barry mali yuko, hiyo simu unajuaga tu ilienda hivi. Did you report?
No.
So is that part of the problem?
To some extent it is. Because, when you report, even if it's not acted on, the police or the NPS, they're able to keep the data and to follow up on the crimes.
Because like he said, the same man was at the same place, yes, the next day pulling the same con on a different person.
Yes, and this is where we say security starts with you. If I cannot take care of, be responsible of me, I cannot be responsible of my brother. So it is good to walk into a police station. It is free. I'm thankful to our able police service. Walk in, book an OB, get an OB, and walk.
And also we have with us Mumbi. Mumbi, I understand yours was a mobile banking con.
I'm Mumbi Nerito. So I lost my phone and my details with my ID, with everything. And so the person who took my phone, mwenye aliiba, went and withdrew all my 18,000 from my account. I don't know how they got access to my bank account, my PIN. I don't know how they got access to them.
So security-wise, how is that? How can that happen? Because if my phone gets lost today, I've locked it. You need to put the PIN to get in, and then even something like mobile banking, you need a PIN. Even now to go further into somebody's account. So how are they able to wipe her out?
This is what we call identity theft. And mostly these are not people that are far from us. Either it's a friend, a family member, or a friend of a friend who knows you. And once they get your phone, they will take their time to learn your pattern, to learn your PIN, to learn your ID number, to learn everything about you. And once they have your phone, they are in.
Okay, and Elliot, maybe just to ask, because he raises a very valid point that reporting is important. But do you think that perhaps why Kenyans don't report is they don't believe in the system? So they just accept, I've been conned, it's fine. I'll live to tell the story another day and fight another battle.
It's a general feeling that we have because, see, this is a long process. But, well, a lot of us have reported and nothing has been done. But I would like to encourage people to actually report to the police because the police keep a database whereby they know that this and this crime is happening around this area. And so they are able to track and follow up on these criminals who are committing these frauds.
And what about the institutionalized type of fraud? Because I think we've had 2 cases from the SACCO and as well somebody losing their entire retirement benefit. So how does the law compensate or follow up on their behalf?
Well, as one joins a SACCO or any institution, you sign up and apply to become a member of that SACCO. And one of the ways that we have a court system that is well known to actually follow up on some of this and ensure that there's justice to everyone. And therefore, if you are a victim of institutionalized crime, like the SACCO and all that, the bank stealing from you, one of the ways to actually deal with this is actually look for other people who have gone through the similar experience and file a class action against this institution. And if you file this action, you actually filled up a form. You have a database, you have bank statements, which you are able to attach, and these officials will be brought to book because they are expected to be transparent and to ensure that they deliver on what they are mandated to do.
From a legal perspective, is there precedence whereby the class action has actually been successful and the victims have recovered, if not all their money, part of their money?
Yes, there are several cases that have been, victims have been able to win against those institutions. And this is very encouraging to any of us who is a victim, that there is hope for you, that you can actually institute a suit, you can file a case, and the directors or the officials of that institution will be brought to book.
And maybe back to Sam, from an institutional type of con, because I couldn't help but notice that how she was looped into the con initially, aliambiwa peleka 100,000, it has a double. Don't people have to also, to some extent, stop, think, because what is this person doing with that money, and why do they need my little money if they are so good at making money?
Institutional conning, let me call it that way. First, I believe you want to invest and you have gone ahead, you've invested, or you want to make that step. There's what we call background check. There's what we call talking to people, trying to figure out, what, is this thing true? Is this thing really genuine? But most of them you'll find they are genuine because these people, like I said, they are patient, and most of institutional conning, these people have money. So they have invested in, first of all, legalizing their business. But to some extent, when they achieve their goal, that's when you find things have scattered. But thanks to Eliud, he has affirmed to us that our institution, the court process, the citizens can be able to get what is right for them.
So earlier on you mentioned data. So outside of the cons that we've had so far from the guests, from the audience, is there any other type of con that is now more prevalent?
Yes, there is one I don't think I've heard from the audience where someone will call you pretending to be an agent from a certain mobile subscriber, and he will ask you questions. And we live in an era of numbers, ID numbers, account numbers, PIN numbers, and these people, they will jog you around numbers. Without you knowing, you'll give your ID number, you'll give your account number, you'll give your PIN number, and before you know it, you don't have any money in your account.
So we have to protect our security information.
Yes, it is very vital. And considering the Huduma number is coming very soon, and that number consists of each and every number.
All your data.
All your data.
So identity theft will be so easy.
It will be so easy, but I believe the government, as it is said, it is taking precautions measures.
I hope you've enjoyed the show and that we have actually taught you something on how to stay vigilant. Remember, do your background check. Do not trust the deal if it's too sweet. Ensure that you have your documentation in place. And just maybe, you may be one of the few who'll actually stay safe and stay away from being conned. Well, that's it from me, Tamima. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you next time.
Special thanks to E+ for medic and ambulance services.